So that last video was very, very quiet. And, lots of lag. But I'm trying another one. I couldn't find my other microphone, but I don't really think that's what the problem is. I think it's, Windows Movie Maker, but I'm not sure. Well, in this episode, we're gonna check out all these bonus games. This is the Crane Fever one. Due to the lag, it might not still be on this one when I say this, but, I went for the big one first and I failed, but then I got it, like, spot on. So it was worth taking 2 tries on it, because that's worth, 2 lives. And if you get the small one, that's only worth 1. If you were to get, like, the big one on your first try, then another big one would fall down and you'd get another chance at it. But there's also the museum, and in the museum on the first world, there's sword, which is cool. You can do it in midair, and it's one of the few weapons you can use underwater, and I think it's just sword and umbrella that can do that. And you'll see umbrella later. That one's pretty cool. So, first level of the second world. Watch out for these, like, falling, coconut things. They seem like I would call them footballs because, there's this enemy later, Bonkers, called Bonkers, that will, throw them at you like they're footballs, so I call them footballs. I got umbrella power and I, lost it immediately, but luckily caught it again. So it's similar to sword, but when you do it, it doesn't, attack all around you. The reason, they give it to you in here and it's in this, bonus area, in that bonus area, not in this bonus area, is, because it'll protect you from the falling coconuts. Of course, it's an umbrella. And, oh, umbrella beats sword. Sword guy gets blade master, whatever, gets umbrella to the face. So the other thing umbrella is good for is, when you jump, you can, like, float down, sort of, but you can go to the side a lot. Oh, man. Now, when that bomb guy hits the ground, you're supposed to, jump, otherwise you take damage. So I lost umbrella, but I got crashed, so I can finally show that. Yeah, there it is. Destroys all of enemies on the screen. Didn't get the tornado guy because they're invincible when they do that. I didn't get the tornado power. It's pretty cool, but it's hard to control, so I don't usually get it. I failed again at all these bonus games. It was just wonderful that I failed at all the bonus games again. Well, by bonus games, I mean, like, at the end of the stage, when you try to jump for the 1-ups. That's what I mean. But I also failed at this egg catcher game. I got a few, and believe me, I'm terrible at this game. That's actually more than I usually get. And I got, 7. So, that's terrible. But, here's level 2. Takes me a while just to get started here. When I recorded the video, I didn't even look at a timer. I just recorded this whole world and all the bonus stuff. But I did die, so I will. I recorded more than 15 minutes. That's what I was gonna say, but I never got around to it. So I recorded more than 15 minutes, so I'm gonna cut out, when I die, I'm gonna cut out back to where I was. Well, no, that's not gonna, I gotta cut something out, or, split it into 2 parts, but I don't want to do that. It's the second video. Okay, double shot for the win, killing the wheelie guy. Yeah, I'll probably just split it into 2 parts. Wheel is a cool power. You can go over small gaps with it. You're really fast. You can stop by pressing B. You can turn. You can't jump while you're doing it, I don't think. it's pretty cool. And I fail again on the jump. Just getting, like 2. I got... So there's another crane game, I don't need to do that again. I just did one. Fine. It takes me, again, a while to get started here. I mean, I could have, like, cut that out, but I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna cut, really. I'll just split the video into multiple parts. Oh, yeah. So, umbrella is pretty useful. I don't know if I've ever gotten that bonus that I just missed. I don't really know how to get it, like what power you need. It's probably pretty simple, but you might be able to get it with sword, but it's very hard. Like, I've tried it a lot. But you can't get it with umbrella. Like, you can't just like hit the umbrella. You know, like, you can't jump into it with the umbrella and damage it. That's not gonna work. Well, I might have something to cut out. So this is like a little mini boss in the level. I always die from that guy on the top throwing the forks down. Well, I'm just gonna call them forks because that's what they look like. They look like forks, right? But I'm not very good at that. And like there you see, as soon as you kill one, another one just comes up. So this is just like kill all these enemies that Meta Knight throws at you. Pretty much. I think I'm like about to die here. This yeah, there I died. So I'm going to cut back to beating that boss. Oh, the magic of editing. Yeah, I'm gonna cut a few more things out. I'm really gonna hope I can trim this video down to the 15-minute time limit. Man, they extend the time limit and then I fail at it. Well, okay, that was pretty fast. I just exited the last level and entered the next level. We're in the next level now. I unlocked a museum. It had fire and laser power in it. Yeah, I tried to do a few things. Like I tried to show that if you eat 2 enemies with powers at the same time, you can, well, it'll give you like this random slot drawing of just some other random power. And, like everyone in the game except, like the bonus ones. 'Cause there's one, I don't want to spoil anything, but like there's one for the final boss, and then there's this bonus one, like that's a full transformation, that you can get, that you can't get with those drawings. But I got a 4 on the like jump for 1-ups game. So I'm not trying to cut out my failures, but this video needs to be cut down. So I pick rock. Probably the worst power. I mean, like, people spam it all the time in Brawl, but it's pretty bad in this game, really. It can be useful, because, like, you're invincible when you're in the rock, but otherwise, it's not that good. So here's a boss. He's a mini boss. Microphone, whatever. You can get the mic power up, which is basically crash, but you get to use it 3 times. So, you know, kill all the enemies on screen 3 times. It's pretty nice. You know, it's good for taking out these, like, orange flying guys. They, pretty much, like, they won't die from most things. Like, well, actually, I think they'll die from, like, everything. But if you try to, suck them up, they'll come after you. You won't actually be able to suck them up, and then they explode. There was an example of laser being able to bounce off diagonal walls. Which you only find, like, here, I think. But here's another example. The thing I like about lasers, like, you can just rapid fire shoot it pretty much. And, like, not, like, you can't shoot it as fast as you can press the A button, but you can shoot it pretty fast. And you can move forward while you're doing that at a pretty nice speed. So, like, if you just want to get past this flat piece of land, just, like, walk and shoot laser. Just spam laser all over the place. Alright, moving right along here. This is the next level. I unlocked the arena bonus thing, where you can fight one of the many mini-bosses in the game, and, get their power, and if you beat them, get a, max-in tomato. So, I didn't, cut much there, but, yeah. So, the next level, here's, wheel power again, a nice little wheel power area. There's a bonus down there. I'm gonna go for it. Yeah. I was thinking whether to cut that out, but I'm not going to. Getting that. So here's next little area, like kind of in the sky. You got the high jump power, which would be a lot more useful if you could damage people while you're going down. But pretty much you're invincible when you jump. Well, not when you, like, don't press the regular jump button, but press 1 or no, B. So Cutter, going with Mega Man logic, 3 at a time. Get high jump here to climb. Some of those crash. Well, they're crash bombs. That's what they are. This is Mega Man 2. Mega Man. Kind of losing my voice here. Wow. So here's the end of the level. Go into the bus. Okay, I actually died to the boss once. This one's not, like, super easy like Wispy Woods, but, you know, I'm not, like, an amazing gamer. I can't beat most Mega Man games. But I'm fine. Like, I'm good at, like, 3D platformers, that kind of thing, and, like, RPGs. But, yeah, this boss isn't too hard. It's got some complicated patterns. And I think my failure actually helped me to cut out enough. Because, yeah, the time limit's, like, really 16 minutes, right? Kind of like 11 minutes last time. I'm pretty sure it is still. So, I should be fine with the cutting. Anyway, I showed off, there's this warp star thing I unlocked, where you can pretty much, like, just go between any worlds you want, but you have to unlock them sometimes. I mean, really, the only reason you would unlock them is to save you the convenience. You can just go into any level at any time, really, that you want, except the bonus games. It just can take a while to go through all the doors and get there. So I actually had a little trouble on the second boss. I'm gonna be in real trouble for the final boss. That can be tough. But I beat it without save states on the Wii. I'm sure I can beat it without save states on an emulator. So butter building, next time we'll see the butter building.